Just wanted to go through a quick way to add students to your team. And so if we go to my sandbox here, which is what I use just for playing around, we're going to need to add some students to our team once we've got it created. And in order to create it, Sarasota County, you're going to put in a help ticket and request the team. You can either make one team for all of your students or a team for each of the classes you teach, or a team for each individual period. You're going to have to just tell tech support what you want them to do. But we got to get students into that team. We don't have the ability yet to populate those teams preloaded with students. And so we're going to click on the three dots next to the team name. So again, you're just going to select your team from the team list, click on the three dots, and we can add a member straight from here or go to manage team. I'm going to go to manage team, and you can see I've got some owners in here. I've got some guests in here. Over on the right hand side, I'm going to add a member. And so you can add students or you can add teachers. So if you co-teach, or maybe you're creating one for a group of curriculum that multiple teachers teach, you can add the teachers to that, which give them administrative rights to the team. But we're going to add a student, and we can add them by their IN number or we can add them by their name. And so if we start typing an IN number, something along this line, we just got to type one that actually has a IN number there. So we see 45708. All right, so we get that in there, and we see all the ones that have those IN numbers in there. It automatically populates those students, and so we can add that student by clicking add. It adds them to the team. If we decide we want to then remove them, we can click the X and it gets rid of them. But that's how you're going to add students, and unfortunately you got to add them one at a time. If you have relatively small classes, that's actually not a big deal. Another way to add the members to your teams is if you go to settings, it's still under the manage team, you can generate a code for this team. And so if you copy that code, you can email that to your students. I've already made a video of how to send a list. And the way your students will get that is they will log into Microsoft Teams. Under all teams on the right hand side, there's a little button here that says join, and they enter that join code in there, and that will automatically populate them as students in your teams. So that's just a quick way to get a bunch of students in there. If students you don't want in that team end up joining, you can just go through the manage team feature, and very quickly, if we go through and decide we want to no longer allow anyone to join that team, I'll just go back to the team code and I just click remove, and then no one else can join that team. Then I go to my members, I select on the guests, and I can go through and I can just remove that member from the team. So that member is no longer part of the team, and I'm now able to manage the students that are in my team.